Just know about this, you I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your call ID. I'm hearing like Aaron fall off his pretty, I run it.
Here come the Wisconsin Lutheran Warriors.
Should have won, and so and a nice packed house. I mean, the parking lot is full, Marty.
I found a parking spot, but it was on the grass. Another good year, passing the ball quite well. Running is down a little bit, but
Is ahead. You've won the toss. All right. Wisconsin Lutherans won the toss. They've elected to defer. You want the ball? Which way do you want to kick? All right, guys, line up like we're playing football.
Taylor Field on the campus of Lakeland University. Lakeland is going to receive the kick. Banks and Rivers are back deep. Kick is fumbled by the return man. 15 and gets it over the 20-yard line. Banks on the return. Robbie Michael is the starting quarterback.
Muskies from the 21.
Looks like Beverly is going to be the, no, he's not going to be the running back. Rivers, Hassan Rivers will be the This side is Deshaun Hampton.
Right away, Lakeland off to
about the 42, only a 1 yard.
Lakeland go for it from here. And obviously, that's what they're going to do here, Marty.
Doesn't get much, maybe a yard. I believe that was a mock.
Pass complete to Mears.
Yeah, they're calling it mirrors to catch.
Second and 5.
Second down and 5. Reams all alone in the backfield. He's got, we get a flag. Illegal procedure on the Warriors. That'll push them back. It'll make it second and just about 10.
Now they're not so sure because they didn't have a chance to get set, Marty. They're going to call it anyways.
Offense, number 11, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Penalty goes on the running back, Higas. That's what happens when you put those running backs as wide receiver, Chris.
Yeah, I just don't think they were set. Give them a chance to set. But break for Lakeland.
Reams pulls it down. Boy, he's quick. Got it inside the 20 down to about the...
He's a load too, Marty.
Reams 6'1", 192. Coming into action today, he was the second leading rusher.
Marty, when he was that size and you played, he would have played guard.
First and 10.
I was a running back. I was bigger than our two guards. Weighed more. But they're growing them big nowadays, Chris.
Yeah, he's a big, strong kid.
I guess bouncing it to the outside. He wanted to go inside, and then he bounced it outside. Got a nice ball, nice carry, nice gain. Chris and I had a little trouble last night getting my... I'm sitting down, trying to stay up.
Near them. Today will be my fault. That was good contained by Lakeland. Up the field instead of going to the outside.
I guess again. Down near the 5, another nice. And he's got the first down. It's going to be for Wisconsin Lutheran.
Block 56, freshman kid from Wausau.
Smith, number 50, another linebacker. I think he replaced a defensive back. Reams at the controls. Another inside handoff. Not much that time. Good job by the Muskies.
Yeah, we got about halfway there. Second down and about, what are they going to spot it at the 3.5, 4?
I think it was near the 5. He maybe got a yard. You're right, not much. Also, the running back is Twin McKinney, number 44. They got 3 guys back there.
Yeah, that you don't see very often anymore.
Number 11 is the guy you want to watch. He's their main carrier. Fake. McKinney on the touchdown catch.
Nice simple little route there. Reams waited for him to get a little bit away from the defender there. He laid it nice and neatly there.
I thought that was a good deception kind of play where you think you're going to run, you got an extra blocker back there, and all of a sudden they slip him out to the corner, and good pass by Reams. Extra point is up and good. That one by Sam Schmidt.
Wisconsin Blue Coat 7. Your Muskies,
So
0.
right away, I didn't like that decision either, Chris, about going for it on 4th down like that.
You just took my line away, Marty. I was going to use that one just as we were coming back here after the kickoff. The Warriors take advantage of the short field. So Marty's right on that one.
Banks and Rivers are back deep again.
I can understand when you have an explosive opponent, like an Aurora or something to that extreme. But when you got a team that kind of doesn't score a lot of points, you don't have to help them with the short field. And yes, it should have been maybe a catch, but unfortunately,
you got to factor that in when you're doing your coaching too, right, Chris?
Yeah, unfortunately.
For McKinney, that was his 6th catch of the season and his 2nd touchdown. Inside the 50. That catch was made by Jeremy Colby.
Colby had a nice game here when we were here for their last game.
His 20th catch of the season. Robbie keeps it, gets no gain.
And so far, that middle's been pretty stout for the Warriors up front. A couple runs for Robbie up the middle, and not much. And believe me, everybody in the league knows about him after 4 years.
Well, a good job of defending the run by Rivers on that carry, getting up off the was Layson Handwork, a linebacker. Third down and 10. Trips off to the right, man in motion. Colby. Wobbly pass, but was on by Colby again.
That's enough for the Muskies. First down.
Robbie showing a lot of patience on that, Chris.
First and 10 at the WSC 32.
And he needed the protection from the line, and wasn't a pretty throw, as you said.
Michael looking deep and over the intended receiver.
Two guys in the same area, though, Marty.
Somebody messed up.
Collins, Hampton both in the same spot, which helped the second defender kind of cover up on Hampton, even though it was overthrown. Just a note for later.
Court awareness, or in this case, field awareness. Know where you belong. Take handoff. Michael is sacked at the 38-yard line. Defense was on him.
Well, 6 yellow shirts.
Loss of 5.
A screen or what? But
Jamar-
six yellow shirts were at the 34, and 5 white shirts were at the 37 with their quarterback.
Jamar Atkins, a freshman linebacker, making the stop. Michael looking. He's got some time. Deep down the middle, he's got a man out there. Incomplete. Banks was the intended receiver.
And that's got to be about the 3rd time. Strike.
That was actually Jordan Andrews was the intended receiver. And it's 4th down and about 14. We'll go for it, right, Chris? Or do you punt? Would you punt it?
Well, I pin them inside the 5, 10.
Michael.
I also thought that Krieger jumped.
Ball start. Offense. Number 63.
wrong
5-yard
guy.
penalty. 1st down.
Had the right idea, though, Chris. Stevenson was the... First and 15. They got a big run from Reams, their first possession, to overcome not a good offense in that regard. Running back is down. I think that's Higas.
No, that was Kohler.
Carson Kohler, running back from Saginaw, Michigan. Oh, not good to see that. Our first injury of the day. I think, what do we have last night? 1 maybe? 1 guy. Game in that respect.
He's right back up.
Yeah, and
which is
he's
good.
trotting off. I know I've mentioned this before, but I remember doing a game with Stu. We had I'm not exaggerating, about 20 minutes. He got up and ran off the field, and we're like, what in the world?
Brings up 2nd.
That was way back in the day. Alan Amak is the slot receiver on the right side. Outside man is Reams on the run, throwing. Passes off the mark, out of bounds.
Intended for McKinney.
Intended receiver was McKinney.
Not much wind to speak of. Wait till tomorrow, though, folks. Gonna get a little breezy and a lot different tomorrow.
Rain in the forecast. Kohler checking back in. Good to see him off the sideline and playing. Reeder, the wide receiver on our side. They got 2 off to the left. It's 3rd down and a bunch. Reams is going to get
field there.
Drew Mears on the punt by the Muskies.
Yeah, I mean, that was a deep kick. Last game of the year, Marty.
Yeah, it's been a tough season for us. We're hoping to end on a 2-game winning streak. Hopefully the Muskies can get us a win. You know, they're 0 for 2 on TV games, Chris.
Rivers on the carry.
Rivers not much up the middle.
Gain of 2 on the play.
One of the men making a stop is Alex Bauer. Rivers in motion. Robbie goes right out to him. He's got a little bit of room, picked up a fine block by his teammate to spring him for a gain of 6 or 7.
That was a great play call for the defense that Lutheran ran. They ran a blitz from the linebacker spot, which took one less defender to defend, and that one's out in the flat.
Robbie takes it right up the middle. He's got the first down.
Mike on the keeper.
Biggest play on the ground for him, but more Muskies.
He sent, I believe it was Deshaun Hampton in motion that drew the attention away from the middle of the field, and Robbie was able to scoot right through.
Here comes that blitz again.
Throws. Catch by Motquin, I believe that was.
Nope, Kobe again.
Kobe again. Good catch by him.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
7-0, Wisconsin Lutheran. As you can see.
Robbie taking it off the right side, trying to bounce it to the outside, but nothing doing.
Mike on the keeper.
Good stop that time by
No
Namutenda.
Brings up 3rd and 3 from the WLC 36.
Definitely 4-down territory here. Before I was a little judgmental because of the fact that it was 4th and 12.
Yeah.
Here it's only should be 3rd and 3. The down marker's wrong on the field. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be a first down.
Yeah, wide receiver was wide open. The pass defense
That's enough for
definitely got lost.
First down.
Is that Kobe then?
That was Hampton.
Oh, Hampton 10.
At the WLC 30.
1st and 10 Lakeland. They're at the 30 and on the move. Rivers trying to take it off right tackle, but
Rivers the ball.
a lot of white defensive players there and not much room. One of those defenders helping to make the stop was Noah Ross. Michael with time, goes deep to the end zone, catches, made, touchdown, Lakeland.
Hey, it took him 5 passes the deep way, but we finally got one home.
Basketball to the right,
Jaden Davis on the catch.
Nice pass, better catch.
For Davis.
Jump onto a thump to point after.
That's only his 3rd catch of the year. He came into action averaging 25 yards a catch. That was, I believe, a 30-yarder.
Anyway, we're short 2 guys on extra point duty here. She's been money.
Mackenzie Shep. Kick is no good.
Oh boy, and I jinxed it.
Nice going, Chris. Here I thought I taught you pretty well. You know who was bad at that too? Lucas Schulze. Well, Lakeland's still down, but they showed they could move the ball and mostly through the pass, Chris.
100 years, St. Joseph's Indian School has nurtured Native American children in mind, body, heart, and spirit, turning the spark in every child into a lifelong flame and a brighter future. Light a spark today at stjo.org.
But there is some Mountain Dew down there. Could have brought that. Now in our past games here, their kickoff, Peoples I believe it is, does not kick them very deep. We'll have to see Pilotis, not Peoples, Pilotis, the kickoff man. Didn't kick him very deep. See how he does today.
Just saying.
Yeah, caught it to 20.
Somebody called for a fair catch.
To get some yardage if...
Yeah. Now it doesn't look so bad.
No, right. So, Wisconsin Lutheran has it at their 27-yard line. Good break for the Muskies. I guess their main running back did not see a lot of action in the backfield. Last possession, he's back there this time, this possession, and gets the handoff. And he's not going anywhere. Chris, I don't know, when I looked at that play and he got the handoff, I thought he should have been running right at us. It looked like there was a big right there. Oh, and he went the other way. I'm sure the play was designed to go that way, but there was an opening on the right side.
I believe that was Collins.
Second and 11 from the 26.
He was up there quickly.
Second down and 11. Lakeland looking to blitz, drop out of it. Low pass by Reams, nice. So saying looks like Lakeland is playing for the return. Kick is away, another spiral, bounces on the 33 and takes a good bounce for the Warriors. Lakeland will get it at the 26.
Just 12 ticks on the clock, Marty.
It's good to see the Lakeland defense playing better. All right, ready for action. Robbie Michaels parking out the signals. Is flushed out of the pocket. Picks up a block. He gets the pass away. It's down.
And that'll be the quarter, Marty.
Kaparski with the catch. And that is the end of the first quarter.
Nothing makes us happier than passing a hearing check with flying stripes. Today, 1 in 10 of all ages has some kind of hearing loss. So let's shake our stinger and get those ears checked. It's easy peasy bumble breezy.
With the help of my VA care team, I'm reaching new heights.
Learn more at vacareers.va.gov/PSA.
When we found our new best friend, it was a magical day, and we couldn't wait for everyone we love to hearing professional. And let's hear it all for love.
Hasn't had a chance to look at it yet. Alrighty, 1st and 10, Lakeland. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line. Gets the handoff, bounces off of one tackler, and he's on the loose. He's down to the 47.
Those defenders, awesome effort. Trying to shake them off. Kept
Jonte Lambert, that was, Chris. Lambert. It's only his 8th carry of the year. Big one. He had a long of 12. I believe that was 13. Got it again. He's going to hit for a loss. Second down and 12. Michael going deep again. He's got some receivers out there. Great effort. What a catch. Oh, my.
Oh, my is right. Swanson on the catch.
Yeah. Memorius Swanson.
What an effort.
The taller receiver, and Robbie put it up high and allowed his receiver to go get it.
There's a flag right at the lineman.
And they barely got out of the huddle. And
what does that mean?
Number 53, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
5-yard penalty.
When you throw it at a lineman and it's laying next to your foot, that means it's on you.
Yeah, really. Robbie was 8 for 13 in the first quarter for 112 yards and a touchdown.
He had a big play there. He's got to be close to 150 yards already, Marty.
And they got Kobe for 4 receptions. I think you mentioned earlier that he had 3, but he's having a good start to his day.
Oh, no.
False start. Offense, number 53.
Same guy.
Same guy.
1st down.
And he's got to be wondering, what am I doing wrong?
Yep.
Devarian Stevenson, a sophomore, is from Chicago, Illinois. And he's got to be frustrated.
Shep can make a field goal from here, Marty. I don't know if they'll choose to do that. And
Nice pass. Great catch. Down inside the 10.
Pass complete to Leggins.
Leggins on the catch.
And they're not going to take the 3 here.
WLC 8.
They're going to go for it.
Leggins is 6'2", Chris, big target. And looks like he has good hands. 4th down and about 4 or 5. Robbie looking, trying to get to the outside. Out of the reach of the intended receiver. Looked like Motquin out there.
Turnover on downs.
And
that's 3 turnovers on downs.
Muskie fans, be sure to stop.
Mackenzie Shep, the kicker for Lakeland, has only attempted 1 field goal all season, Chris. This would have been a good opportunity to get her second attempt.
Last week, she had a chance to win and it got blocked in the end of the 4th quarter.
I know the metrics don't always say this, but in my opinion, I think you want to try and get points as much as you can. You know, if it's 4th down and 5, you know, I shouldn't say take the points because it's not a guarantee, but still.
McKinney on a carry.
Second down. Lakeland again, a nice drive. That's 2 possessions now where they've moved the ball quite well. The second time, of course, they came up short. And it wasn't necessarily the specialist's fault. The penalties hurt him. Reams with a quick out. As his man slips by 1 tackler, gets it outside the 15. Reams on a nice catch.
3rd and 1.
You only need a yard, Marty.
I guess he's not in there this time. And knocked short of the 1st down. Great penetration that time. And not able to get the 1st down was McKinney. Good defense by Lakeland again.
Yes.
Motquin back to receive the punt.
And again,
Back to punt.
Lakeland should have good field position.
Mason Motquin is a sophomore from Forestville, Wisconsin.
Well, up there by Sturgeon or Southern Door, in the Door County area.
Okay. Fair catch is called for and made at the
Punt is fair, called at the 49.
Wisconsin Lutheran 49. Ooh, they had a big break there. They spotted at the, well, that's only a yard. Maybe I was wrong. Gonna spot it at the 40.
I always like coming out here, Marty, especially when the weather's nice.
Yeah, right. We'll,
it's not.
I think we're in line to cover a couple, at least 2 Lakeland basketball. The ladies and the men's playing on a Saturday.
There won't. It won't be 70 degrees though, Marty.
No. Pitch out and not able to. Tackler was the Lakeland running back,
Gain of 1 on a
Bentley.
play.
Just well defended. Flooding for them to run, Marty. They're not gaining a lot of yards rushing.
Manning Davis on. Passes where the receiver drives the defensive back and then curls to catch maybe about a 7-8 yarder.
Well, they're going to need that. Interesting call, Marty.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, the defense just is too much.
I don't understand that call at all. Like I said, they're not running the
42. He's
and now you
pretty slick.
I mean, and you gave him 30 yards.
Oh boy.
4th turnover on downs. That's why I'm up here.
I think does not trust his punter. He's certainly not enamored with his kicking game whatsoever. And neither are we, because every time we've come out here, that's one of the things they've struggled with. Whether it's punting.
I just don't like the short field.
Yeah, that too. One thing that is nice to see from Lakeland is their
Second and 7 from the 45.
That first quarter, Higas had 4 carries for 3 yards, for 12 yards, pardon me. There's a carry. For that first quarter, he only averaged 3. Reams back, looking, he has time, makes a good pass and even a great catch.
And there was 3 Lakeland defenders, and again, I was watching the routes, and they were well covered. That was just another nice route run and a better pass.
First and 10 at the
Jameel Gordon on the catch, his second of the day.
That was very well done.
Accuracy by both quarterbacks. Lakeland looking to blitz. They come. Pass gets out quick and it's dropped. Just as we. Good passing and good catching. Well, that time was a good pass, not a very good catch.
Second and 10.
There you see it. In front of the helmet.
When I taught my elementary students, I would always tell them, please aim for their face when you throw it. And then people were like, why? Because they don't want to get hit in the face.
Oh, maybe they'll catch it.
That's how you learn to catch.
Second and 10.
Nobody there for Lakeland, and again, I like the way he works with his legs. He's a big guy, 190-pound quarterback that can run downhill.
It's going to be first and 10, spotted right at the 30-yard line. Empty backfield again. He's got his man and good penetration. Great hit out there by the Lakeland defensive back.
Hit on a play by Banks.
Banks.
Banks. It's, the white numbers are hard. Full background.
Yep, I agree.
Reams, he's got a man out there and making the catch, I believe, and it's being called a catch. That's a Bennett Reeder. Reeder, 6'2", big guys from Appleton.
First and goal from the 2.
O'Brien there.
Well, this is where a big back like Higas pay dividends. Higas is 6'1", 220. Very big blockers in front of him. 7-6.
That's what I would have done.
Reams on a keeper, touchdown, Wisconsin Lutheran.
Takes it in.
That's what I would have called.
Yeah, it's a good thought. Are thinking alike.
Oh, and you
Layer on to attempt
only
the
have
point
to
after.
go 58 yards.
Eric Trusky is the Wisconsin Lutheran head coach. He's in his 6th year. Colin Burton, the Lakeland head man, is in his 11th. And that extra point is good.
With 5:24 left in the first half.
Devin Lohr.
He's
14-6.
Lakeland's had a lot of opportunities to put points on the board, Marty.
Rivers and Banks, deep. Kick carries back inside the 5. Banks does a little high step and gets the corner. He's out to the out over the 30-yard line. Good return.
Very good return.
You don't see the high step very often.
Watch him.
There he goes.
Kind of to freeze the defender.
Exactly.
Did that.
Robbie Michael, of course, is the quarterback. He's going to be assisted in the backfield by Lakeland, as they almost always do, spread the field. Going is over the head and out of bounds, and the Lakeland camera leader took a hit on the sideline. Hopefully she's okay. See it. Good shot, guys. Crew today is Scott Maloff, our director, Eric Wiesman running the top camera, Eric Heidenreiter down on the field, Chris Wright and Mike Martin are your commentators. He's Chris, I'm Mike. Hands of the
complete intended for Mott.
Right behind him.
That was going to be my comment, Marty. A little concerned when that ball was floating for about 10 yards.
You think about it, the whole game last night, no interceptions. We had none here today. Hopefully we're not due for one when Lakeland has the ball. going to have good field position, Chris. Interesting.
And that only took about 30 seconds off the clock.
That for Robbie, you'll like this stat, Chris. For Robbie, that's his third punt. He's averaging 35 and a half per punt. I don't think that one was as far, but certainly caught the defense a little off guard. It did us. Cutting back inside was the Wisconsin Lutheran running back. That was Kohler on the carry. I think I'm going to pronounce it Kaler the way it's spelled. Averaging 3.3 yards per carry. Picked up 4 on that one. He's number 20. If you're looking up the name.
Nope. I know what you're talking about.
What does it look like to you? Kaler or Kohler?
Yes.
Pulling a fritch on me. Making the catch was the wide receiver. I believe that was Gordon.
And that was our new quarterback, Marty, number 12.
Joshua Rico,
yep, sophomore kid, also from Dallas. He throws with the wrong hand though, Marty.
Come on. Jeez.
Oh,
when a tackle was missed.
Oh, no.
And he's still on the loose. Look at
Gordon.
Goes for 36 yards and a touchdown. He was hit a yard or two deep, and he slipped by that tackler, and he took it in.
Wow.
Unbelievable. All right. Gordon came into action. He had 20 catches. He was averaging 5.5 yards a catch. I think he brought that average up today. Oh, my.
Short. There's short a guy on the extra point team again.
Scoring too quick.
Layer on for the point after attempt.
How do you not know if you're in or not?
Yeah, really.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Didn't you learn
7,
that in
10.
freshman football? I thought that's when you learn that stuff.
And it's going to cost Wisconsin Lutheran a timeout.
Delay a game. Offense, number 35.
Even worse.
Rather have the 5-yard penalty, Chris, than take a timeout.
Yes. That took a minute to score. Wow. And that really changed things. Again, those short fields, Marty.
Good catch on the quarterback change with Rico. He doesn't even have his name in the stat sheet as throwing any.
Oh, and it cost him.
Point after attempt is no. With
20-6.
With 3:44 left in the first half. Wisconsin Lutheran 20. Your Muskies 6.
Well, there you saw it. Not very good execution.
North revamping their team, and the girls, of course, were right there last year. We lost a few of their ladies, though, here for the Muskies.
Right. All right, good return by Rivers. Little trouble on the catch, but once he got it, he made a real nice return out to about the 35-yard line. Ball at the 34.
Southern Alabama with the guitars jamming that weird.
First and 10 at the
Robbie
34.
Michael still at the controls for the Muskies. He's all alone in the backfield, this formation. Wide receiver giving up yardage, but he breaks loose. He's down to the 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown! No, they're going to call him out of bounds. Short.
What?
What a play.
I want to see the replay on that.
Looked like he dove into the end zone.
First and goal from the 2.
I did not see him step out of bounds, Marty.
Me either. A 62-yard play.
Here's the replay.
He gives ground. This is going to concern me right here, but he certainly made the right play, and all of a sudden, boom, right there, he was open. Picked up a little block, and that sprung him. Watch at the end. See where he is.
Well, I will say he's on at the half. Good call by the official.
We do have a player down right by the goal line. It is a Wisconsin Lutheran. So just
Due to
like
the
that.
injury occurring after the ball, Lutheran is charged their first time out of the half.
After the play, and to compensate for the injury after that is they have to give up a timeout. Now has 2 timeouts remaining.
What an athletic play there.
According to our stats, Lakeland had no penalties in the first quarter. We know of 2 here in the second, so it's been a pretty clean half in that regard. Robbie is going to bust in. Is he in? No, they're going to call him just short.
Down to the 1.
Needed to get a little lower to get some. Made
Second
the
and goal
stop.
at the 1.
But good play. Second and goal.
Well, you know, they struggling to get it up the middle, so that was the right place to go.
Rivers, too much. Boy. He just got pushed back in the backfield.
Rivers, the ball carrier.
There were 3 defenders in to stop that play, and it was a loss of 2.
Loss of 1.
Yeah. Lakeland averaging
Third
under
and goal
2
at the
yards
3.
on the rush here in the first half. And now they're struggling to get an offensive play in. They're going to have to maybe call timeout. We got down to 12 seconds. 10. Make sure everybody's set.
Surprised they didn't call a timeout.
Yeah, considering how important it is.
Had a man there. Good defensive play. Good pass. Good catch attempt. Just a little better defense.
Pass intended for Hampton.
Hampton was the intended receiver.
Now we're going to call timeout. Timeout on this one.
Yeah.
Again, we're down
Timeout.
here with a chance to get some
Lakeland.
points.
Noah Giovanni for Wisconsin Lutheran. Down.
Touchdown, Muskies! Michael's pass.
By Kleparski. He had 2 in the first quarter. I know he's got at least 2 now. Good accurate pass by Robbie.
Shep on for the point after attempt.
Shep on for the extra point. Good snap and set. And the kick is good.
After attempt is good.
With just over 2 minutes left in the half, it's Lutheran 20, Lakeland now with 13.
We've had a lot of opportunities to get points today. And good hands.
It's I thought your call on the first running play where he went, they tried to go outside the center on the second run. Blocking on the left side of the offensive line was
25 to 30 passes in the rate they're going.
Yeah, he had 13 in the first quarter alone. Do you know how much 4 times 13 is?
4 times 13 is 52 today.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Ben Garcia to kick for the Muskies.
That's a great decision. Lutheran.
What you need is more short guys. I think you were that last game we called here. They kept kicking it to the same guy at about the 40-yard line. Only 1 deep man this time. 2 in the next line. Ball is taken at the 25. And a good return right up the middle.
Kohler on a return.
That was by Kohler.
He almost could have let that one go out of bounds as well.
Yeah. Hey, the kids want to have some fun. We're 1 second away from the 2-minute warning. Maybe that's what they should have instead of the 2-minute warning, the close to 2 minutes warning. And we got the lefty in there.
Interesting.
Rico Reams is doing a nice job.
Very nice.
I don't know if he got hurt.
Yeah. Touchdown on the last play. I don't know if
the 2-minute warning. It'll be a second down for Wisconsin Lutheran.
Here's an out there question. Would you get your dental checkup online? Why check your hearing online? An in-person hearing check is so easy, you'll do a happy dance or a moonwalk. So Earth to Major Tim, what's holding you back?
For a first down, that's about a 12-yard gain.
And in college now, the clock stops on first downs.
Finishing that recap, we have 3 wins and 7 losses. Hopefully this will be a win. This 4-7 record on the season. Deep pass. The end zone. What a play by Bennett Reeder on a pass from Rico.
Out of bounds at the 3.
They're going to say it was out of bounds too.
Are you kidding me?
What?
At the 4?
Nope, he never stepped out of bounds.
He caught the wrong foot. I bet he was checking the foot of the defensive back.
Yeah, that was the wrong call. Good replay.
Yeah.
He never stepped out. He did not step out of bounds, but same guy making that call.
Kohler and Higas in the backfield, calling for a timeout.
We can see the replay again, though.
Yeah, can you show that again, Scott?
Wisconsin Lutheran, second of the.
We had.
Hey, what? He's got pink socks on. May have. Interesting. Oh.
Big break for Lakeland.
Got to give Rico, he's a good long passer, and coming in reserve, the left-hander's a 6 foot, 178-pound sophomore, Chris mentioned, from Dallas, Texas.
Ended Marty. I mean, he looked, and the minute he put his hands out and caught the football, so
I'm sure, well, obviously what he wants to do is have some time left on the clock in either case, but it's going to be second down. Sorry I didn't get the number of that defensive player who made the tackle, because that was really a great one. They didn't call it on the PA. Was it Hayes? Okay. Because I didn't hear it on the PA. Sometimes I'll catch it that way, but it was a very nice play, very important play.
like I said, he was right there. He turned his head, the ball was there. I mean, he had it played out perfectly.
Actually, the play I was talking about, Chris, was this last running play. It's a little guy.
I thought it was, I know who you're,
Yeah, Rico back in the backfield now, quarterback with 2 running backs inside to Higgins. Gonna get there. It's gonna be near the 1-yard line.
Everybody wants to call timeout.
Yeah.
Everybody's calling timeouts. We got 1:10 left. What's going on here? A lot of standing around.
Yeah,
We got coaches on the field.
Wisconsin Lutheran coach is on the field. Looks like he wants his quarterback to come over. Chris, you know,
The officials coming over here to decide here. Oh, there's a penalty of sorts.
I think there was a penalty. Well, we'll find out. The man in a white hat should let us know. It appears to be on Wisconsin Lutheran.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Illegal formation, offense, that penalty is declined. Illegal substitution, offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Well, there you got it.
Lakeland does not have to burn a timeout because the clock stops on a penalty.
Well, like you were saying before, they didn't have to burn a timeout on the first, the first one they used.
And then now it's you stopped them, but you gave them an extra down because 2nd down gets replayed.
I guess in motion.
Wheel route.
Oh, he's wide open. Touchdown.
Yep. He ran the wheel route.
Pass complete to Hyges. Touchdown, Wisconsin Lutheran.
Rico on the completed pass to Hyges, the running back. And as we look at the stats throughout the season, that's the 14th catch by Liam. And his first touchdown catch.
We mentioned the 2nd and 3rd quarters have been tough for Lakeland. Been outscored in each of those quarters by their opponents, and not any different today.
Lohr on to attempt the extra point. And
Point
it's
after
good.
attempt is good.
27-13.
106 left.
Again. Touchdowns, but they do have a minute and 6 remaining, which, as we've seen in the past, is enough time.
You complete me. Together we're one. Together we're one.
We are the
And it's going to be 1st and 10 Lakeland.
Oh, what do we got going on here now?
Offsides on the kicking team, number 5-yard penalty from the end of the kick. 1st down.
Good play, good choice, Chris. Then you don't have to use any more time with another kickoff. Lutheran on the kick.
The clock stops on 1st downs. Don't have to. You have a minute 2 seconds with a timeout, and 1st downs moved the chains.
Kobe and Kolparski have been the main guys today. Motquin has been a target several times. Robbie forced up. Running back.
Call a hold. I believe they are going to call a hold.
Flag on a play.
Oh boy.
Holding, offense, number 79.
Help out
First
his
down.
quarterback.
Yeah. I suppose a holding call is better than a lookout block. Jalen Pereira again, linebacker. We've called his name frequently. He's had a good first half.
3rd and 18 for the 23.
Lakeland does not have to snap it.
15 seconds left. Be interesting to see if they just let it run out.
I think they're gonna.
Robbie turns around, takes it at the 3-second count. This will be the last play pending a penalty. And the pass is incomplete.
That's incomplete.
And we're at halftime here at Lakeland with Wisconsin Lutheran up
That is the end of the second quarter.
27-13.
Disasters strike, fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. Direct Relief delivers. No politics. So check them out at directrelief.org. You just might bring a smile to someone's face.
Canines for Warriors. With PTSD and other invisible wounds. The leash. Visit caninesforwarriors.org.
There have always been a few, ready to fight and win for our nation. For 250 years. Country, each other, and all that is.
An afternoon pick-me-up? Too loud and too long can damage your 5 people 12 and older has some kind of hearing loss. So let's get those ears checked and rock on.
Every empty seat at a concert, a game, or a special event is a missed opportunity to say thank you to a veteran. Give your extra tickets to Vet. Information on how you can make a difference. Go to vettix.org.
It's likely nights because excessive volume is a common
Come on.
I think so. I don't know. Something.
Watch.
Right here. This is awesome.
Cause my paper long. I'm outside again. Cause I hate it home. You keep it hard.
What matters is who's behind the wheel.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. The moment I chose hope was when I couldn't look myself in the mirror anymore. I did not recognize myself. When you're in that moment, you don't know what to do, and you are grappling with your own internalized stigma and your own experience. Hope has to be loud to cut through your fears. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. Absolutely. So I'm so proud because I did not think I was gonna make it. And now, you know, I get to say I love her. I get to teach my son how to say, Mama, I love you. Hope in this moment, it's everything, all the colors in between. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
Splashing over the pier, just splashing onto the pier creates a slip. Before you ever make any trips out, basically what's around, what are your surroundings, what life rings are available, where are the call boxes, is your cell phone going to work, do you have service, you know, checking the weather, making sure the weather. If somebody does go into the water, don't ever take your eyes off and calling with a cell phone and calling for help, calling 911.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride with being part of these multi-generational businesses. But there's also a significant amount of pressure. My senior year of high school, the world no longer needed him in it. I don't know if he was overwhelmed. But it breaks my heart that my dad made a permanent decision for a temporary issue.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and their mental. What's a farm without a farm?
Help safeguard the future of wildlife, their habitats. Tanzania. Well-regulated hunting fuels conservation. Hunt big, think bigger. Learn more at biggame.org.
When you see Shriners, hospitals for children, doing their job. But to me and other kids, they or doctors.
We made a plan.
So I could come back strong.
So I could stay in the game.
Because we couldn't succeed without it.
It wasn't a matter if I could go back to work.
Because working works.
Be there for the team.
Together, we made a plan.
To keep me on the field for 2,632 games in a row.
To keep me working.
Can work. Ensuring workers can stay on the job or return to work following an injury or illness is essential to America's economy. To learn more, visit whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
But what good is a gun if it's not prepared for misuse? I'm prepared to stop arterial bleeding in 3 minutes. Less for kids, they bleed out faster. My son just shot himself. Hurry. Access to firearms triples your risk of death by suicide. But that's not the only way to misuse a gun.
I think I heard Mama.
Misuse can happen when you least expect. So being prepared means knowing the difference between CPR for adults and kids.
There's been another deadly shooting in a local elementary school. Family member's home
can shatter in an instant.
The developing story, and we'll bring you more updates as they happen.
Store your gun securely, locked, unloaded, and away from ammo.
$129 yards for for Lakeland.
Gaboo again, Marty, and it's been a strong is in the third quarter. We need to get that fixed. 27 points. You know, we mentioned the defense. Couple long strikes for Wisconsin Lutheran, but they did play with a lot of short fields, Marty, and that did not help either. There was plenty of opportunities for Lakeland to score.
And catch was made at the 34-yard line by.
And there's no question. We mentioned that Lakeland was averaging less. Basically turned out.
I think that was McKinney on the for the Warriors, and second quarter defense by Lakeland. Calling it a forward pass. Also starting the second half is Joshua over in the second quarter for Quincy Reams, and we're not sure what happened.
That touchdown, and then we haven't seen him since.
Deep throw is for Rico, but it is going to be fourth down by the Muskies. Mont Quinn going deep.
Just down by 2 scores.
Ball to be played, that's for sure.
And right away, we're going to run.
Yeah. Down for a big loss.
Michael on the keeper.
And hopefully he doesn't get hurt.
Come out at halftime, and that's...
That stop was made by Connor Martin and his friends. Also in there, we called his name a number of times, was Jalen Pereira.
We mentioned Lambert had a couple carries for 17 yards.
Yeah, right. He had that 15-yarder. Longest run of the year.
There you go.
Catch.
All right. Pass complete to Mockwood. Third and 4 from the 30.
Third down and 4. Robbie looking. Man.
Pass complete to Deshaun Hampton.
Hampton with the catch out to the 40.
Just a second.
Unnecessary roughness on the offense. Number 53, 15-yard penalty, second down.
Third penalty on Lakeland's number 53, Devarion Stevenson.
But that was a big one.
Lakeland had no penalties in the first quarter. They had 4 in the second. 2 of them that I remember were those illegal procedures on the quarter, on the center.
Second and 22
Stevenson.
from the 28.
And now he has this one. And all of a sudden it's second and 21. Robbie looking. A little dumper over the middle, but he had a flag fly in. I got a feeling that's going to be pass interference.
Flag on a play.
I think they're going to get number 5, Marty. That should be a first down then. If we are correct.
Holding. Defense, number 28. It's a 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Just got the wrong number, Chris. That's all. Otherwise, we were right. Best part about that is it is a first down. Defensive holding. Robbie trying to get outside. To get there.
Michael on the keeper.
We mentioned in the opening, actually, that one part of Robbie's game that has been not very successful this year.
Well, teams know.
Connor Martin on the tackle. Second down and about 14. Throws it, and it's incomplete. Should have been caught
by the opponent, yeah.
Connor Martin again.
I like when he sits back and just throws those nice slants because he doesn't. In those longer routes, it sure seems to close.
Third down. 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Rivers in the backfield. Going deep down the sideline.
There's a lot there. There's a lot there, and the official looked right to
Almost recovered.
Chris Korb on the.
It was a fumble.
Connor Martin had a shot at it on a running catch, but didn't grab it.
That's the same one who dropped the interception, Marty.
They lost about 15 yards on that, too.
Better for Lakeland if we would have lost the ball.
Yeah, right. He had a shot. One of the coaches is talking to Stevenson.
First and 10 at the 33.
Yeah, if you're not sure, you can always let that ball bounce.
McKinney on the carry. Picks up about 5.
McKinney, the ball carrier.
Good run by him.
Number 90 on the defense. Sit for one play.
Lakeland had him in the backfield, Marty.
Second down. I think it's 6.
Wallace had to come out because his helmet came off.
McKinney again, but he's hit right away. Peoples on the stop. What a play. It's a loss of yardage. We had mentioned this in the first half. Wisconsin Lutheran does not have the kind of offense that's built for these third situations.
Position. I mean, Lakeland never punted. And very good offense per se, and make them drive. And other teams in this league that Lakeland struggles with, but Lakeland just has always long, you know.
First and 10 for the Muskies. They have it at the Robbie Michaels looked like he was hurt in there, doing fine, going
Here we
deep
go
again. Manning Davis Jr.
Last time he had a long pass where Kobe was grabbed, there was no call. And this one, the ball was nowhere near the receiver.
Yeah, I would.
15-yard penalty, automatic.
The reason he wasn't close to the pass was because of the interference. It didn't look like that to me either. It just seemed like a pass that was way off.
Free 15.
Ball is now outside. With a good field position, only 58 yards away from a score. Lambert definitely much quicker than the linebacker trying to cover him, and he's got a room to roam right in the middle, and he's chopped down by Martin, but not before he gets down near the 25-yard line.
He's been a workhorse for a I believe, but he's got all the chunks of yards.
Look at that, right up the middle. If that tackle isn't made right there, he's off.
Free admission.
Warrior down.
We mentioned earlier this will be our final football broadcast. 5 season. Make the playoffs, you mentioned that. South and KLC did not. Made it.
Plymouth's got a very fine.
Our next season will be basketball, and that'll start. In short. Fake run that time. He's got the wide receiver. Tackler and goes down.
First down.
Lakeland moving the ball and
WSCS 11.
Yet, Marty.
My line to gain.
Look at him go,
dragging
Marty.
the pile before he finally gets pulled back. But again, another nice run. I think he's going to have more carries in this game than he had 7 coming in. He saw that big guy chasing him and ran like the rest of the defense. There you see it.
He tried to run behind Vera, who just got hurt. He's still hobbling number 51.
Third and goal from the 2.
And got 2 chances to get a yard.
Robbie in the end zone, touchdown.
4-2.
Robbie Lakeland.
1 from the 3, and he took it in for a touchdown. He crossed the goal line. Good shot by Eric Heidenreiter. Eric Wiesman giving you that shot. And Scott Maloff, our director, is flipping the button from one camera to the other. Just don't turn the audio off, Scott. Through the holder, and he's knocked. Rivers, you know, had some nice play. McKinney seems to offer a little different dimension to the run game.
I don't even see Beverly on the sideline, Marty. Yeah, he hasn't even been in the game. There he is on the bench here. Uh-oh, here's...
Oh boy, that's really soft. Nice. By the 40-yard line. Nice to see the players helping one another up. Good sportsmanship. Kinney on the catch for the Warriors. Yeah, this, you know, shoot, you're giving them the ball over the 40-yard line almost consistently on your kickoffs. I mean, that's just not acceptable.
First and 10 WLC from the 44.
It's college, university.
Yeah, right. Get somebody to kick the ball. And you can still play soccer, right?
Yep.
Wide receiver battling through tackles.
Pass complete to him.
Nice pass by Rico. Was handwork.
He ran.
Pardon me, that was Amok.
Yeah, and he ran.
That's a move.
Yeah.
One to the right.
First down.
Nice little wall over there.
According to my stats that they gave us before the season, before the game, that's his first rush of the game and of the season.
First and 10 at the 35.
You mentioned Rico came in for Reams, who scored on a touchdown run and then hasn't played since. A lot of contact out there, and they do not throw a flag.
Did you see him though, looking like the official took his left hand, put it behind his back,
He's up second down.
and then pulled it back forward. So he thought about throwing.
A lot of contact. Look at that. But no call. Maybe the right thing to do. Reeder was the intended receiver. He's had a pretty nice.
Jet sweep.
Oh, what a tackle. Good tackle made by Oliver, Shamad Oliver. Put a stop to that.
Brings up third down.
Going the wrong direction. Yep.
Mears is the wideout to this. And on the right side out there is Colin Amok. We just called his name on a nice reception and run. Higgis is the back alongside.
Offsides. Or what are we going to call here?
Delay.
Oh boy.
5-yard penalty.
I didn't even notice
Third
that.
down.
I saw the Muskie jump on the came from, but they are definitely going the wrong direction.
Mentioned coming into today's game, he was only averaging 5.5 per catch. Today, he's averaging a little over 11. Good rush by the Muskies, and they got Rico.
8 balls.
What a play.
Don't get a penalty. There you go.
Celebrate with your own teammates, not over the.
Wow. Lakeland with some good field position for a change.
Last time they were on the 42. An 18-yard play down to the 40. They were able to keep it going from that point on.
A lot of pointing. I believe it's going to be on Wisconsin Lutheran. Should be on 97. He jumped first.
Motquin was the player in motion, and that's kind of what set the rest of the
there's talking
play off.
Offense, number 52, 5-yard penalty, first down.
And right, Chris.
I thought for sure. That Amaya was the one who jumped.
Well, they got these 3 wide receivers bunched up at the bottom of your screen, and what they do like to do is go to one of them and then have the other.
A catch
on his.
Two and a half minutes in the third.
Big play here on third down. Clock. Got an opening, a flag in the middle of the field. It's going to be a holding call.
Guess on who?
Flag on a play.
Oh, boy. One step forward,
Holding.
2.
Penalty, previous spot, third down.
He's responsible for
a bunch.
35 yards in penalty. And Robbie had the first.
No, you're right. Would have been
3rd and 16 at the 46.
Robbie Sloan.
The first down. We got Lambert way down here, Marty.
Wisconsin Lutheran sending the house, leaves a receiver wide open in the middle of the field, and getting taken down at the 20-yard line. Was Kleparski again.
And Marty's exactly right. When they send those backs there, leaves. Open. He did it where he was supposed to.
Again on the catch, slips by one tackler, but
They're going to walk the length of the field, Marty. That's what I would do.
From the 1.
About 20 seconds left. There you see him.
Away, I guess. Or are they going to wait?
Robbie trying to go over the middle. He's going to go nowhere. I don't think that's a good play call.
Loss of 2.
You know, you're trying when you send those guys off. You know, you're trying to open up the middle, but you're just too close to the end.
Switch sides.
Into the third quarter, Lutheran still on top.
I'm 15. I called 988 and spoke to Mateo. I was thinking about taking my life, but he brought me back to Earth. He saved a life that day. Mateo, thank you.
Discover a path to receiving an exceptional educational experience with all costs covered. That's our mission. Find your future at Milton Hershey School.
The path to your dreams isn't always clear, but with guidance and support, let UNCF light the way to and through college, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
He's not a statistic. He's not a foster child. He's our son. And that is what he will always be. And we'll remind him of that every day.
Back here at Lakeland. Quarter action. Crew today, we got Scott Maloff in the truck, our director, being assisted by Eric Wiesman running graphics. Richard Bartson is on top, running the top camera. Eric Heidenreiter on the field. Robbie looking over the middle. Lakeland scores.
Well, Marty, Lakeland's outscored their opponents by 20 points. Score them by about 8.
Hopefully they can do that.
Have to go for 2, Marty.
2-point conversion ties the game. Corner route is incomplete, way off the mark. Robbie not happy.
And 2 guys there.
Wisconsin Lutheran 27.
Early in the fourth quarter, you see it. A good catch. Pretty good defense play too, actually. Just couldn't quite catch it or knock it away. I mean. Jeremy Colby on the touchdown catch. Chris, Lakeland had no penalties in the first quarter. They now have 7 through 3. But it could be worse.
On the kickoff for the Muskies.
Wisconsin Lutheran has 8 penalties. Lakeland has racked up over 400 yards.
The key for Lakeland so far, defense. Wisconsin Lutheran is 1 for 8 on a combined. So that both.
Making Nat's hit for the Muskies. Rosquist Wallace.
And Henderson.
Yeah. Nice area out there.
Snow.
Not much.
Not any in Vegas.
Deep pass
Get
is
it.
intercepted.
Oh, no.
It's going to be passed. Going to have some fun on the return. Taking. Banks.
Multiple flags.
Nope, take that back. Number 11.
Oliver's pointing at himself, saying that's on me. And that's going to be a big 15-yard penalty because that'll put the Warriors inside of Lakeland territory.
Inside the 40.
Defense, numbers. First down.
I thought defensive holding was only 5 yards, Chris. At first down.
10.
Well, it could have been worse. They were spotting it looked like at about the 40, but move it back to the 46. First and 10. Lakeland looking to bits. They're bringing the house. And it works. Look like they stripped the ball, but they're called. They pulled back. It looked like he lost the ball. Well, he did lose the ball. It's a matter of whether he was down or not.
Replay here.
Second and 11 for the 48.
Here you go. Stopped.
Rico, deep over the middle. Incomplete. Great defensive play by Lakeland's
Warriors. Motquin back for the Muskies.
You know, for Lakeland giving up 27 points, and we still think they've been playing good defense.
Yeah, I'm saying Gordon's been so good they didn't even use him on that drive.
High punt, taken at the 16, make it the 11, gets it up to the 15.
And again, Lakeland's forced into a long drive down the field.
First and 10 Muskies into 16.
Clock is not an issue. Execution is.
Yes, and no wind to speak of.
Lakeland's been in a lot of close games this year, Marty.
That part is good. You're used to that kind of situation.
But you gotta win some of those close games, and this is an opportunity.
Robbie looking. Wheel route again. He's got his man off his hands. I don't think it would have been a completion. He was out of bounds. Robbie was looking for Lambert all the way. Came out of the backfield and took it up the sideline.
They've been using that play a couple times here now in the fourth.
Wisconsin Lutheran hasn't reacted very well to it, if you ask me.
Yeah, I just as soon get some chunk plays here, Marty.
See if Wisconsin Lutheran will risk bringing the house. Ball was catchable, that's for sure.
Colby, I think, with the miss.
Yeah, Colby had a good shot at it. There you see it again.
Good defense, hit
right
him
there.
Right as he got hands on it, he got hit.
Third down and 10.
Yep.
Deep out, and there's going to be pass interference big time.
That was
receiver. I mean, that was an easy call. It just amazes me, Chris. What are those guys thinking of?
Yep.
Hobbs, I believe, was the intended receiver.
That's a free 15 and a big 15 because Lakeland would have been forced to punt. And Wisconsin Lutheran would have had great field position again. That's one of those that hurts.
10 at the 28.
First and 10, ball spotted at the 28-yard line. Robbie tucks it under and goes, trying to get wide. Gets a few yards. Kolb on a good stop. He's called his number several times.
We've seen Robbie Michael on the basketball court and football for years and how quick he is. It's amazing. Other people are quick too.
I know. Robbie face mask.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
The thing was, though, I thought that Lakeland got away with a hold to start with. And then the face mask came after that. Holmes, I thought, was holding. They didn't call that. Holmes is even saying it to himself. That was a brutal grab of the face mask.
Automatic first.
The other guy that I saw do a hold on the replay, Chris, was Terrell Rogers. Oh, man, he was the left tackle, and the guy got around him. He grabbed his jersey as he was heading, as the defender was heading to Robbie, and that's when the face mask happened. So you're right, there's more than one hold could have been called. Pitch out to Lambert. Gets by one tackler and has a little bit of a block.
That's the other guy.
Beverly, his first carry of the ball game. Nice to see him out there. We thought he might have been hurt.
This drive started inside their own 15 or 16, and they're moving. Helped with the penalty.
Couple of them. Beverly gets it up to the, or down to the 45.
That's okay.
We had the
Brings up 3rd and 2.
big 15-yard pass interference penalty. Then we had the face mask penalty. And that's a couple of big chunks of yardage.
Pass complete to Davis.
Catch was made by Davis, Jaden Davis.
I'm all for punting here. I'm all for punting. I know they're going to go for it.
Over 10 minutes left.
And I hope they're successful. But I think you can rely on your defense and, make them go the length, not the short. So then if you stop them, you have to go long again. Oh, we had an offsides on 42. Should be offside. Oh, no.
Wow, what happened?
I think they're going to get...
Looked like they jumped clearly.
Snap.
No.
Ball start. Number 83
Yep,
on the
83.
offense.
Oh, gosh.
Davis.
Yeah. All right.
Now you got to punt.
Well, no, you don't. I mean, you should. I agree.
And then get a stop, and they only have a short field. But they're not going to.
Bobby over the middle. He's got his man. He's on the loose. It's going to be a touchdown for Lakeland. No flags. Touchdown.
Like I said, punt.
Deshaun Hampton on a slant pass, and he went to the house.
Going for two here.
Lakeland has the lead.
He said they do very well in the fourth quarter. Nobody was near him. Must have been a breakdown in the...
Well, you know, they were all up thinking punt. They had one guy back.
Yeah.
And
I was looking for the guy who normally goes back for Lutheran, and you're right. He was nowhere to be found. So their free safety, Martin, was... I don't know where he was.
One attempt is no good.
And for the 2-point conversion is no good.
With 9:41
good thing is you're up.
And your defense has been respectable. Gotta give them that. I think. Kick deep that time, back to the... A good return. And taken down in Lakeland territory was Hayden Henry, the return man. And
I like the kick.
Do we have some field?
We do. There's
penalty.
2 flags on the field, Marty.
Oh boy. Hopefully these are against the returners.
Normally it is.
Yard line and ran it up the right sideline to get it to the 38, but the flags will have an impact on that. All right, here comes the call.
There are fouls by both teams on the play. During the kick. Personal foul, block below the waist, 13 on the kicking team. After the play was over, dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, 0 against the return team.
Again. Personal fouls on Lakeland this year that I...
First trip out here, I remember talking. They had played, and then remember our first game here? A lot of penalties. In those first couple games, a lot of personal
fluttered.
2nd and 10.
And like Marty mentioned, to retreat and recover.
Lakeland not bringing any pressure. I guess on the run. Down.
I didn't think there was any. They had him pretty contained, but he got around that edge just enough to get some positive yardage.
Brings up third.
Number 18, he's the He's away. Motquin on the catch from the 16. It's out over the 20 before he's taken down.
It's interesting. We mentioned his name like he had a huge week. 2 yards receiving. I don't think he's.
Yeah. They've targeted him several times. But 7:55 remaining. Lakeland with the ball. An extended drive. At the end, run the clock. Down. The pass went about 5 yards over his head. It's going to be second down. It's the one bad thing about incompletions. Stops the clock.
And maybe feed Lambert. Burn some time off that clock.
Right. Second down, Lambert down the field.
Running, and you have the lead.
Robbie going deep. Got a man out there. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Third down and 11. Stops the clock with 6:08 left.
It's going to be the wide man, widest of number 7. In front of us is
third and 11.
And from so good wide receiver.
Both teams with all their coaching staff of Lakeland.
They've gone deep so much and with very little success. I think what it does, though, is it does spread the defensive backs and leaves some openings for those slant patterns.
Boy, that's such a big play.
Maybe we're just too conservative. Extremely entertaining game. There you see it right over the middle. Got his man.
I think you're on the other side. Or are you on my side? Nope, you're on the other side. Beetles in here. Well, I do mind the beetles, but I don't want the
ladybugs are bad enough, but when you get the stingers, those are the bad ones.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty buggy day. You know who thinks, you know who Wisconsin Lutheran thinks is pretty buggy?
And a thorn. He's a good one.
So 35 pass attempt. Of them for 333 yards and a couple 64. So he's had a heck of a day. Robbie firing it deep. That's not going to be a crowd.
And there's the third interception, Mark. Going for the... And instead...
Coming up with an interception. That's...
Top 10 right here. Wolf.
Inside handoff to Higgis. He bounces it out to the left side. Runs through a couple of tacklers. I don't know if he got the first down, but he's close.
Wow. Just like that. 30 seconds ago, we were talking about putting the game away, and here come the Warriors.
Just under 5 minutes remaining. Clock is running.
First and 10 at the 31.
Clock's not an issue. It's the
other team getting a touchdown.
Yep, you got to get a stop. They've been shut out the whole half. Going to need to complete it.
Blocking. Higgsis gets the ball and
a lot of chunks of yards.
Yeah, exactly. He only had 8 carries for 32 yards through 3, so he hasn't been a real big factor. But he's been presently in this drive.
And Wisconsin Lutheran is in no hurry. They know their goal. It's to get to the blue part of the field.
Another end. Puts his head down and runs for the first down near the 20.
First and 10 at the 20.
That's 60 yards, Marty.
Yeah, coming in for Higgsis is Kohler, number 20. He's had a nice game in limited action. The guy that's been pretty impressive is the left-handed quarterback coming in for Reams, who looked very good.
Yep, very, very impressive.
Lakeland coming with some pressure.
But they're getting 4 and 5 yards at a chunk, Marty. He comes out. And again, Wisconsin Lutheran not rushing.
Second and 6.
They're letting that clock roll. Lakeland's going to have to start thinking about taking timeouts on their side to keep the ball, or
keep the clock from
running out. Yep. There is the 2-minute warning, though. That's one thing on your side. This might be one of those plays right here that could determine if you're going to call timeout. If you get a stop. If you don't get a stop. Oh.
Higgsis, then Higgis gets it down near the 6. Make it the 7, but he's got the first down. It's first and goal.
They're going to take this down, Marty.
First and goal at the 7.
Take the 2-minute warning.
Yeah. And Lakeland is not going to use one of their timeouts.
No, now you got to take it on the other side.
And we're at the 2-minute warning.
This is
Wisconsin Lutheran knocking on the door. Take the lead, but after 3, it's Lakeland 31, Wisconsin Lutheran 27.
What if there was a place where every kid got a chance to be great? There is a place. Milton Hershey School. Just see, we're more than a school. We change lives. And you can be next.
Thanks to your support, the nonprofits VetTix and First Tix have given away tens of millions of tickets and counting to America's heroes. Got extra tickets to concerts, games, or special events? Or want to see if you qualify? Go to vettix.org and firsttix.org today.
An afternoon pick-me-up can sound good, but blaring music too loud and too long can damage your hearing. Now, 1 in 5 people 12 and older has some kind of hearing loss. So let's get those ears checked and rock on.
All right, we're back at Lakeland University.
57 left in the fourth. WLC 34.
I was thinking it was going to be 35 points, but no, you're right. Field goal can still tie it. Be the second week in a row for Lakeland if it goes to an overtime. But as it is, there's 1:57 left.
Get a nice return, no penalty flags. And again, at the 5:30 mark, Lakeland had the ball. And trying to go for the big play. Gets picked off, and next thing you know, 80 yards later, down the field. What a catch. I'll tell you, that's one of the best catches I've ever seen, Marty.
That was a great one.
Banks and Mock went back to receive.
Lakeland's offense, Chris, is built for this kind of situation.
Oh, yeah.
With their ability to go up and down the field.
And first downs are, the clock stops. You don't have to get it all at once. Like I said, let your receiver on this, boys.
Banks outside the 25, gets pushed back.
Okay.
Plenty of time and 3 timeouts, plus those clock stops. So the clock is not the issue. Execution is.